Hello and welcome to Beast 456 on the Milky Way. Today I am here showing a mod tutorial or mod guide, more or less, of Thaumcraft 3 mod. That is like in case you don't know, it's a sort of magical mod where you do all sorts of magic and witchcraftery, I guess. So yeah, so I got my little shack here. I've already gone out and done all of my resource collecting, so we wouldn't have to watch me do that again. So here's my I guess storage room here, where I've got everything. Now, and then up here is my sleeping quarters and where I'm going to perform my magics. So, to get started with Thaumcraft 3, you want to start by crafting a Wand of Apprentice. Now to do so you need a stick, gold, which we'll cook up real quick in our furnace. Now I'm using this Fax Pure BD texture pack. I'll leave a link in the description for that. So we need some gold, and we need a shard. Now shards come from infused stone that is randomly spawned in the world, and that looks like stone, exactly like stone, just with like magical sort of bright veins that go through it. It looks pretty cool. If I find any, I'll show you guys. So now what we need to do is we need to go up to our crafting bench, and we make the gold into gold nuggets. We need one gold nugget there, a stick, and a water shard. That makes us our Wand of Apprentice. Now the Wand of Apprentice, as you can see like right here, is slowly filling up with Vis. Now it charges automatically from the environment because there is aura in the environment which you collect as Vis in this. Now unfortunately the texture pack is not working for Thaumcraft. I don't know why. But anyway, so that Vis we use to make the basic thing of Thaumcraft, which is called the Thaumonomicon. Now to do that, we need to craft a bookshelf. Paper, where is our... Oh, there's some paper, leather, oh, here we go. And the Thaumonomicon is basically the book that tells you everything you need to know about Thaumcraft. Now as you'll see, when you press shift and you hover over something, it has all those numbers and symbols. That's Essentia, and that is very key to this mod, and we will get further into a description of that later on. So I'm going to just go to sleep real quick. Okay, brand new day. Let's get started. Now we need some wood planks for... I should actually just make a crafting table down here, because that is a bit annoying. Now, let's see, we need, for a bookshelf, this much wood. Ah, yes, bookshelf. Okay, so now, what you do with the bookshelf is you simply plunk it down anywhere. You take your Wand of Apprentice and you right-click it, and it makes that. That is the Thaumonomicon. Now with the Thaumonomicon in hand, you right-click with it, and it brings up this interface, and this is basically everything you will ever need to know about Thaumcraft. Now Thaumcraft is basically, well, this one is basically about research. So as you can see, there's some things grayed out, missing research, and it has all those funky symbols. Now to research something, I'll first start with these. If you click on these, it tells you a description of what it is. Like great wood, it can absorb massive amounts of magic. Silverwood is areas of the aura, which is magical energy that you collect as Vis. And flux is the negative energy. Now, this is what infused aura looks like right here, if you can see it. Now, flux is bad magic. Flux is when, if you do any sort of magic, there's obviously, you take magic out of the atmosphere and flux goes into the atmosphere. Now the more flux there is, the worse the atmosphere is. Now the atmosphere will slowly balance itself back out, but you can help by capturing flux with a certain machine that you have to research. Now, Flux can create things like wisps, lightning storms, and like diseases. It's quite awful. Now to get started, you'll want to start by, here's the basic things you need. So tables, if you click on it, it shows you the recipe and the workbench. It's just wood with wood slabs. So we'll make one of those real quick because you need to make an arcane workbench. Now to make, we'll actually make 3 tables. There we go, 3 tables. Now, arcane workbench we can put here. Now, with the table down, you use your apprentice wand again. You right click it, and it goes in the slot you can take back out, and now you have your arcane workbench. It's very useful. Next thing you want to make is you have your 2 tables, and you place them right next to each other. Now we need what's called a scribing tool because we're making a research table. That's 2 tables with a scribing tool. Scribing tool is glass bottle, feather, and ink sac. So let's go grab that stuff. Ink sac, feather, and we need glass. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 makes 1 glass bottle. And where's my ink sac? Just need 1. Okay, feather, ink sac, bottle, scribing tool. Now with this, you come up here and you right click on this table, and this makes your research table. And this is very, very useful. With this, you take paper, like so, and anything at all to research. Now, I don't know. I'll start with researching, well, it'll make more sense soon. I'll use redstone. Now what you do is you come up here, you right click, you stick your paper in this slot here, you take what you want to research and you put it here. And then it shows you what essentia it has. This has potentia and machina. Now, if we click this, it'll search for any recipes in Thaumcraft that have these in it, or at least that you're able to unlock right now. Now, this here says cursory or thorough. Cursory is less likely to find something, and it's also less likely to use your item here, while thorough, more likely to find something and more likely to use your item. So we'll go with cursory, and we'll just click this. Oh, we already got something, unknown theory. Yep, we'll just keep clicking. So it's going to be using potentia. Okay, so that's 100% done now. That has the little squiggles around it. That says 100% complete, and it's night tour. And it's 40% complete, so let's try, since it's night tour, let's try something with light, because night tour is sort of light thing. We'll use torches. Torches are cheap enough. Alright, let's stick some torches in there. Yeah, there we go. And it's one other thing. Come on. And it's also fire. Alright, torches are done. Now we need something with fire in it. That would be coal. And this is basically Thaumcraft 3. I will continue showing this. I will go further into this and like show everything that there is right now as we get there. Okay, and then fire. There we go. Now we have a discovery night tour. Now with this, you hold it in your hand, and if you put it in here, well, actually, while it's here, there's a page here that tells you what it is. Now you put it in your hand and you right click, and as you can see, it says research complete night tour. Now we can go to our Thaumonomicon, and there it is. We can search it and see what it does. Now this night tour requires Ignis, Lux, and Potentia in a crucible. Okay. So this is where the crucible comes in handy. Now the crucible is, you can search it in your Thaumanomicon up here, and it's a cauldron with the wand of apprentice. Now to make a cauldron, obviously it's a bit of iron, and in order to get it to work it requires lava buckets. Well, lava in general. Here we go, let's make some of these, because this here, which I'm sure you noticed, is what's going to be my little lava pit. Now I'm hoping this contains the lava a little better, and it also helps because you'll understand in a moment why it also helps. Alright, let's see, I need a bit more iron. So let's see, how much of each does it require for Nitor? Nitor's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So 6 lux, 4 potentia. Okay, so coal has how much of each? Has 2 potentia, 2 ignis, and 1 requires 4. So if we chucked in 2, we'd need to chuck in 6 torches, unless we had like that has a little light as well. Do I have glowstone dust? I do. Okay, good. We'll make some Nitor then. Ooh. There we go. Alright, yep. Let's make 1 cauldron for now. Alrighty. Here we go, cauldron. Now, we want to put that down. Grab a bucket of lava. Plunk it under it. Throw the bucket away. And then we want to take our wand and right click it, and that makes a cauldron. Yeah. So with this now, let's see. We need a bit of iron. We need water. That's what we need. We need a bucket. Duh. Okay. Let's see. Bucket. Where are you? There you are. Alright. Let's take the bucket. Now I hope that lava doesn't catch the place on fire. That'd be rather awful. Alright, now with this water, we come up here. We stick it in our crucible. Like so. Now I'm gonna move this because that fire did actually scare me a bit. Okay, that should be fine, I think. Ow, crap. Yeah, this is hot. It does boil like that, and that's when you can throw things in. Now, I will get to that in a moment. Now, we'll put that second bucket there. Throw those both in there. Alright, now we'll make our ow! Gosh. Alright, cauldron. There. Crucible. Alright, good. Now, we could use an infinite water source in here. So let's grab that real quick. There we go. Up here. Actually, we'll just stick it out here because that's it. It's more convenient out here, I think. Alright, there we go. Now we come in here, fill up that one as well. Now, what we do... Oh, it changes color. I didn't know that. Wait. Come on. Oh, wait. Does that have something in it? Oh, I think it does. That's not good. Yeah, it did have something in it. Oh, well. Oh! Hello. What you doing out there? You having a good time? Where you going? Hello. Hello, little buddy. I'm just gonna go out this door, if you don't mind. No, please don't. No? Okay. Whew. Alright, let's grab another bucket. Alright, now then. Okay, let's get to actually throwing stuff in. Now, it requires... let me organize my inventory. It requires 4, 6, and 4. Now, this has 2 of each, so we'll throw 1, 2, and then, so that's 4, and then this has 3 of light, or I don't know, lux I think, and then we'll throw 2 of that in. Then when we right click it, it should make 2, or it should make 1 Nitor, I believe. Yeah, it should make 1 Nitor. Yeah, there it is. Now Nitor, you can just like, it's pretty much like a magical fire. You can place it anywhere, and yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Then you can re-grab it. Now this will obviously tell you about it. This flame seems to be fueled by magic itself. The number of uses for an ever-burning flame seems endless. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem to produce much heat, though it could prove to be a steady source of light and energy. Nitor can also be placed in the world to act as a magical light source. Cool. So that's what Nitor is. It's pretty much just a magical light, which is actually really cool. So I'm gonna replace all the torches in here with that. But I'll do that later. But for now, we'll go do a bit more research. I'll throw another bucket of water in the cauldron. Let's go upstairs and do a bit more research now. I'll have a snooze. See what other stuff we can make. Let's see. We'll throw some coal in there just to. Oh wow, we've already got 2 things. Okay. That those 2 again, apparently. And this time fractus. Now that comes in cobblestone. I believe that comes in there we go. Yep. Hold on one moment, please. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, so cobblestone has fractus, yep. What is this gonna make? Now, see this stone, or this paper here, if you hover over it, this substance throbs with fiery energy, and it is more than eager to release that energy at the slightest bump. It may be unstable, but would probably make a good source of fuel. What is this? Alumentum. Alumentum. Yeah, alumentum. There we go. Alumentum research done. Yeah, so we'll get this. Discovery. Alumentum. Oh, that's like the, what was it called? Nitor. The substance, yep. It is probably not a good idea to throw it against a solid surface unless you enjoy explosions. Oh, I kind of actually want to play with this now. Of course. So, how much of that? Okay, so I'll throw, let's make some. We'll throw 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then 1, 2, 3. Is that how you make it? Yeah, that is. Okay, and then one of apprentice it up.